Shout out to Marco Pedrano, AMG, Victor, Alfredo Jr., Dan Real, Bitmantis, Christopher Graves, Mada Alcusa, Nathan Arseno, and Touch My Dilly. Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video. In today's video, we're on our brand new account here, and we're going to be doing our first few races on our brand new account. So for our drivers, we're going to be using, as you see, the car is on stock. For our drivers, we're going to be using Mick Schumacher, and we're going to be using our first driver, Guan Yu Zhou. As you can see, I have not raced one race in the game as yet, as I'm at 0 flags. And we've unlocked Mick Schumacher by linking our game to Facebook. So if you want to unlock your Mick Schumacher early in the game, all you got to do is hit that save progress right there, link your game to your Facebook account. You'll get a free platinum crate that will give you the opportunity to unlock the 2 epics from Series 1, which is Mick Schumacher. And for the car, it's going to be the steamroller. All right, but for now, we're not going to be equipped in any parts of the car. We're going to keep the car just like that, stock, as we would if we just started a brand new game, as this is a brand new account. All right, so we got Mick Schumacher and we got Guan Yu Zhou here, and we're going to be using them and see how our races are going on. So at the brand new level, you see we have not unlocked the pit pass as yet, so we'll have to play some before we unlock the pit pass. And we're down here in the rookie division, so we have not unlocked the GP events as yet. So you have to be in the promotion zone of the rookie division right there. You need to be in the top 30 of the rookie division to go up into the juniors division. So we're going to be jumping on to some races here and see if we can get promoted to juniors division. Once you get to the juniors division, you can then unlock clubs and GP events. All right, so let's jump on into it and see what we can do. If you're brand new to the game and you're progressing faster than how I am going to be progressing on this account, we do have a how to win series where we go from series 1 straight up to series 10 is where I think I stopped the last time. So you can check that out to get good results on strategies and tips and tricks on how to progress as fast as you can, if that's what you're doing. If not, then you want to progress slow, then you can watch with this series and check out some of our other videos as well. We have a tons load of videos for F1 Clash, so if you need any information on F1 Clash, make sure you check those out. And also remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications. Also remember to smash that like button. Let's jump on into our first race here. Well, we got matched right away. I guess this is going to be a real player that we got matched with right away. Or is it going to be a bot? I think it's a bot because it's our first race, right? Yeah, I think it's a bot. I think we should qualify in the front here, as this is our first race, if I can remember, or if Hutch changed something. We should qualify right in the front. Yeah, I know we were going to qualify in the front. Oh, it's not in the front this time around, so Hutch seems to have changed it around. We didn't qualify in the front. All right, so we're going to run 3 and 4. Let's go. Let's switch it around here. Yeah. He's going to act like he's a real player, saying good luck and all of that. But if you notice, he will not boost at the start. All right, so all real players boost at the start. Most of them will boost at the start. This player is definitely a Hutch bot, designed to act like they're a real player, but they're not really a real player. All right, it's a bot. And as I just showed you, they did not boost at the start, and most real players would have boosted at the start. As you can see, they're not even team ordering each other. Most real players would have already team orders Magnussen around Zhou. All right, so definitely a bot here. So we're not even going to respond to that bot. We're just going to complete this race. So as for strategy, if you're just coming into the game, you're a new player, this is called the conserve strategy. With this strategy, we save tires and fuel in the early stints of the race, so we could push the final stints of the race harder. All right, so it's a great strategy to use, but since the new update, Hutch kind of changed the game a bit. So overtaking on the softer compounds are a bit of a pain right now in the game. So what you want to do if you're going to be using the conserve strategy is to make sure that you give your drivers some support while you're in your conserve phase. All right, the AI cars are also going to go for the maximum amount of tire stint that they can go for. So you want to make sure if you're using this strategy, once you see your drivers getting attacked, you want to make sure you go up to red boost and give them some support. All right, so we're going to go into pit here. Another thing, you never want to go to pit in the same lap with both of your drivers at this stage in the game, as it's going to cost you in pit time. As you can see, the pit time is very high here, 7.27 seconds. Now we're going to be boosting out and turn into our boost phase with our Mick Schumacher, who should be able to do 3 laps on boost. Then we'll come back to soft tires. As you can see, our Zoe is about to run out of tires. He just didn't have enough to go straight back into pit, but he ran out of tires nice and close to pit, so we could just boost him in from there. All right, as we see our Mick Schumacher on the back of the AI Mick Schumacher, who should go to pit, getting by Orzo, who should come out anytime now. Anytime, Zoe. All right, there goes Joe coming out of the pits. We're going to boost him here a bit, so he holds that position. Nope, he did not. So we're going to cut him back down to conserve. And we continue to push with our Mick Schumacher here. We could push Orzo as well. All right, so time for Mick to go around for his final lap. We're going to kind of cut him down here to save on those tires. We don't want him to run out of tires. Then we're going to bring him back to mediums, as it's 2 laps, and we want to boost those 2 laps to finish. As we boost Orzo, what I'm going to do with my Zoe here is I'm going to bring him back to pit in the 7th lap for our softs, and we're going to make an attempt to go for the fastest lap. Well, he just went for the fastest sector 1 there. And then he go for the fastest sector 2, so he looks like he's on track for the fastest lap here. So we're gonna bring him into pit in the 7th for a fresh pair of softs to boost to finish. But that's most likely what we're gonna do. We're not gonna bring him in for the fastest lap. All right, so why I'm going for the fastest lap, and I'm talking about the fastest lap, is because of the trophies. You now earn 3 trophies for each race, and you earn an extra trophy for the fastest lap. So if you manage to pull off the fastest lap in the race, you get 1 trophy for that. So you can now earn at least 4 trophies per race if you can pull off the fastest lap. If you don't get the fastest lap, then it's only going to be 3 trophies per race earned. All right, so each trophy goes to your pit pass. So you want to earn as much trophies as possible. All right, so if you can earn 4 trophies per race within 3 races, that will be 12 trophies. And if you were earning 3 trophies per race within 3 races, that would have been 9 trophies. So you would have earned a maximum of 1 race of trophies for attempting to go for the fastest laps in each race. All right, so let's see if we get the fastest lap. All right, good luck, Mr. Bot Rival. You have a great day. So we managed to win P8, P12 there. All right, so be mindful of the first 2 races in the game. It's designed that you're going to be scoring really high in the first 2 races, and after the first 2 races that you've scored high in, you're automatically going to be start qualifying in the back of the pack. All right, so don't mind that we scored so much in there. You can see we've got an extra trophy for getting the best lap. Let's look at the debriefing real quick. There you see Mick Schumacher got the best lap and Joe got the 2nd best lap. And there we go, Joe and Magnussen, same car. All right, well, but be mindful that after the first 2 races, you're gonna get real races and not designed races for new players coming into the game. Here we can see now our pit pass is being unlocked. Yep, we're up to day 29 in the pit pass. Nowhere we're gonna get all of that, but here let's get our day 1 from the pit pass here. So we're on the free version, as this is a free-to-play account. We're not going to be spending any money to activate anything or to buy any bucks on this account. Let's tap here and set that to open. 3 hours to open. You could use the speed up where you watch a few ads and it will take away some of the time. Also remember to collect your free coins and to collect your free boosts from the free boost section each day. All right, let's jump on into our next race. So we earned four trophies a while ago. We also earned 4 flags, as it's 4 flags per race down here in series 1. All right, so here we go against our second bot that's designed by Hutch to look like a real player, so it matches really fast. Naturally, the matches will take a good time to search for before they match. So this second race is also designed by Hutch to give us the best results possible. So we should get a good qualifiers in the top and not in the back of the pack in this one, and we should be able to score a good amount of points. All right, there we see 14 and 23 for the show. All right, so this is a 7-lap race. So the technique for a 7-lap race is a bit different from the 8-lap race. So we're gonna go for soft, mediums and hard on Joe here. And let's go. We're gonna start with boost again. Oh, we don't see this rival saying good luck and showing some emojis. If you wanna do the emojis and say good luck, the message icon right there, and then you can just tap on what you want to tap on, and that will come up. All right, but for now, here we go once again with the conserve strategy down the inside, which is the best strategy for us to use. It gives you the best results basically. All right, so we're gonna cut down there. At this stage, you don't want to use any other kind of strategy when it comes to like pushing and race strategy. You could use like the regular driving race strategy where you just stay on like orange speed and then you boost on red speed here and there. But at this stage, your cars are not going to be overtaking too much, as overtaking is not too much in the game at this stage. You mostly want to maintain positions gained from the starting of the race and based off of how you qualified. All right, so all you want to do is try and maintain those positions and try to outlap your rival so they go to pit more than how you go to pit, so you pick up track position and try to keep those track position that you have picked up. That's all. It's all that you got to do at this stage. You don't need to focus on higher level drivers or nothing higher level. You just need to focus on beating your rival at this point. And to do that, you can always use the conserve strategy here, so you can pick up on good track positions, and you basically get easy wins on the rival. All right, so we see Joe here crossing the line at below 45%, so he's gonna run out of tires on that 4th lap, but that's all right. He's gonna run out close to pit, and we're gonna come back here for hards for Mick Schumacher, as we want to have him on boost. So once we select him on those hards, we're going to boost him for 3 laps and then come back to pit right there. Or we could boost him for 2 laps. We could come back for mediums and boost for 2 laps, as this is a 7-lap race and not a 8-lap race. So best to come back to 2 and boost, as we're going to be doing a 2-stop here with our Mick, and we're going to be doing a 1-stop with our Joe. All right, as you can see, Joe has picked up nicely track positions. Now right on the tail of our Mick Schumacher, who we're going to let team orders or Joe here and get away, and we're going to put in Joe to come back to those hard tires, in which we're going to be boosting those hard tires to finish as our Mick Schumacher speed away here. try to create some distance. All right, as I said before, Orzo is going to run out of tires, but we want to let him continue to conserve and run out as close as he possibly can to pit before we start to boost him in. And at this rate, by the time he runs out, we'll be right there at pit. So anybody going to pit behind us will be blocked to stay behind. As you can see, that car right there was going to go to pit, so he got blocked to stay behind us. And by the time Zoe came into pit, as you can see, the rival Zoe is also coming to pit because AIs normally stays on regular driving in each race, so they don't normally conserve. So they burn their tires down way faster than you would burn down your tires on conserve. All right, so we're gonna go back to pit now for 2 laps. So they burn their tires down way faster than you would have burned your tires down on conserve. So you get extra laps to stay out while they have to go to pit. All right. As I said, you don't need to worry about the other 18 cars on the track. All you need to worry about is that AI car, that rival car that's in red. Those cars are the only car you need to beat. Gone are the days when you want to finish as high as possible to complete your race grade. That's no longer in the game. We now have the pit pass, who gives you 3 trophies for each win. So all you got to focus on is winning, nothing more, just winning. And for you to get the best results of winning, there you go. All right, so there's another race in the bag here on our new account. It's kind of fun to play on the new account here. You know, you have no pressure on you to be scoring high. You're just chilling and racing, you know, having fun, and that's how it should be. All right, so our first 2 races, first 2 easy wins. We're gonna do a last race just to show you the difference in that 3rd race from these first 2 races that you saw. We qualified pretty nice in these first 2 races, so we're gonna look at that 3rd race to see how we would perform. All right. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is the service bar. All right, so we'll talk about the service bar in the next race. Let's jump on into the next one, and we should also see a longer search time for this next race, which will be now the real race in the game, and not against these make-believe bots. All right, let's jump into it. Oh, we're not jumping in this video, we're just playing naturally. All right, so 30 points there. Yeah, those points would have been great for race grades, but yeah, don't worry about race grades. The pit pass is what it is now. All right, so there we go, putting up some nice score. And as we earn trophies, you will be unlocking new tiers to unlock. So if we earn a few trophies, we will be getting that gold crate. We got 10 Yuki Tsunoda there, so we'll take that. And as you earn those trophies and go up the pit pass, you'll be earning those rewards. All right, well, let's jump into our final race of the video. Let me see how much trophies for the next, oh, I think it was 3 for the next reward in the pit pass. All right, let's jump on into our next race. All right, so this is going to be your final race of the video. I wanted to show you guys now the search timer is now going to take a little bit of time before we find a match, because we're now going to be racing against the real game system and not just some pretend bot. And as you can see, we've matched with a equal rival with a equal team score, and not a bot that's locked down to 126 for their team score. All right, so we're going up against now fair rivals that are going to be equaling your team score. Basically, the game is going to try to match you as fair as possible, but yet Still at this stage, if you have a Mick Schumacher level 1 paired in with a Guan Yu Zhou there, and as I said, everybody in the game, once you start a brand new account, you can unlock Mick Schumacher right at the start before even doing your first race. So if you connect your game to Facebook, you'll get that free platinum crate, which you can unlock Mick Schumacher right away. All right, so we're gonna go for medium and hearts. And we're gonna boost at the start. We're going up against Zhou and Magnussen. Though we're going up against Zhou and Magnussen here, remember our car does not have any parts on it, and their car is gonna have parts. All right, so the game is now gonna be putting you up against these players with added parts. You don't really want to worry about that too much. As I said earlier, your main aim is just to be in front of your rival at all times. All right, and at this stage in the game, parts does not change where you qualify, and it does not change how your car will perform. All right, all of that is determined by driver. So right away, you want to make sure you unlock that Mick Schumacher. Keep him at level 1. Do not level him up to level 2. You don't want to push the level higher so you get a higher team score. You don't really want to push that right now. You want to keep your team score nice and low as possible. This team score right here of 162 could bring us straight to Series 12. All right, so you just want to maintain that team score, keep it nice and low so you don't get matched with those rival who are using those higher level parts and higher level drivers. And that's the main aim of the 2022 season, to avoid higher level players and higher level drivers so you can get your best results possible. All right, so we're gonna go for 4 laps and 5 laps with Zhou here, and 4 laps with Mick. And we're gonna come back to hard tires with our Mick and boost him to finish. So we're basically doing a 1 stop here with our Mick and a 1 stop with our Zhou, where we're gonna come back to mediums and boost him to finish. All right, so we need to cross the line with 25% of tires to get 4 laps. And as you can see, 25% secured. We have 2 extra percent, so we won't be stocking. We won't be out of tires. And as you can see, we cross the line with 40% with our Zhou, so we won't run out of tires with our Zhou for our 5th lap, for our 5th lap with Zhou either. All right, so we'll just let them drive and defend here, as we're now in the real version of the game. These are the kind of matches that you're going to be getting once you do the first 2 races of the game. So you just want to coast from here. As you can see, we're going to cross the line, 20% of tires, right on the mark. So we should make it back to pit without running out of tires on our Zhou. And we're just going to boost our Mick Schumacher here, so he picks up track position. Then we're going to cut him down, and then we're going to bring in our Zhou there to come back to those mediums, and we're going to push that Zhou to finish. All right, so we see Zhou holding up pretty nicely here, holding P10, as he's now going to be going into pit for those mediums, and then we're going to be boosting those mediums for 3 laps, so we could boost him in from there. And we could cut our Mick Schumacher up to regular driving. You don't want to be burning him down too much to push him too much so he loses too much tires. So let's slow our Zhou down a bit here and then boost him back up. I wanted him to let them by so we could get some clean air to attempt to go for the fastest lap, but we could still go after it. As we see a back marker, the number 2 car is passing, so that's going to blue flags the rival and our driver as well. But we want to get around Magnussen. There we go. All right, so what we're going to do now is use this little clean air opportunity to get that fastest lap with our Zhou here, as he boosts away, as he's now in a little bit of clean air before he makes it up to that number 16 car. We see the rival Magnussen running out, suffering a breakdown there. Oh, so yeah, that's another thing that I need to mention to you guys who are new to the game. The purple bar at the bottom is what is called your servicing time bar. So each pit stop, you get an opportunity. Once you've selected the tires you're going to go to, you get an opportunity to service or not service the car. You want to try to service your car on each pit stop so you get as much boost ability outside of servicing window. So you can see me here boosting away from we've pit or make we would boost in. If I did not service, we would have run out of servicing. When you run out of servicing, you suffer a breakdown and your car is going to smoke like that rival car we just passed that you saw was smoking. So if you don't service your car, you're going to suffer a breakdown and your car is going to smoke. Once your car is in a breakdown, it's going to be spinning off the track. It's going to be slowed. Everybody's going to go by you. So you want to always try to service your car on each pit opportunity. If you're doing a two-stop pit stop, a two-stop strategy where you're going to be pitting twice, you can miss the first pit stop because probably you'll be conserving for the first 3. So you'll be saving on that servicing bar and then you'll boost that middle stint. And then when you go to pit, you can service right there. Or you want to service each pit stop as you make those pit stops. Doesn't matter if it's a 1-stop or a 2-stop. All right, we do have a video on servicing, so you can check that out and see. All right. Oh man, we wanted to look at the debriefing here, but we accidentally clicked continue. We did get the fastest lap, however, so we're gonna get another crate, and now we unlock our series 2. All right. So if you watch our first video, you saw where I showed you the pay to win method. If you're going to be spending money on the game, the best option is to spend it at the starting of the season or the starting of the game when you're just starting your account, where you buy platinum legendary crates for $90. And if you spend like $7,000 on those platinum crates, those legendary crates, you should be able to max out all the series 1 assets. In return, we'll unlock a feature that's called asset trading. You can search that up on our channel. A lot of videos on asset trading, and what that does is it will trade your extra cars that you've maxed out. Any car that is maxed out with a surplus of 6 epics, 60 rares, or 300 commons, you will be getting those surplus, so you could trade those for higher series parts and drivers, as asset trading is not locked to any specific series. All right. So you could unlock asset trading and you could see like a series 12 Verstappen for trading 6 Mick Schumacher for 6 Verstappen, and that's a good trade. All right. So yeah. All right. Once you hit series 2, it's going to cost more for a crate. So it's no longer going to be 90. It's going to be $135 per crate. So you don't want to unlock series 2 before you make your mind up if you're going to be spending on the game or not. All right, so yeah, that's basically going to be it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your GP events, how you guys are doing in your new accounts, how you guys are doing in the game overall. Let me know down in the comments. Use code word massive value to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full video. So all your support, remember to smash that like button. And that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All good, guys. Bye.